Going live. This is my follow-up video on what to pack for Dr. Joe Dispenza's retreat. So I've just got back from Cancun. It was incredible. So I was totally right with what I said. I did not take a lot. This is the suitcase I used. So I went on hand luggage. I'm just making this video really quick. So this is cabin luggage. And then this one slots on top. It was so easy. It made wheeling it around the airport so simple, and everything I put in the hold on the plane, in the hand luggage. So I had no worries about losing my bags when I switched flights, because I flew to Amsterdam, then to Mexico, and then on the way back I stopped at Barcelona. So yeah, the last thing I wanted to do was lose my luggage. I didn't want any stress on this retreat. I went for 7 days, and what I took was absolutely fine. Again, like I said before, it is so hot in Mexico. It's like between 30 and 36 degrees. You are constantly hot. So things like this, like loose clothing, I took a bikini. You will not get to spend loads and loads of time at the beach swimming. What I did on the very first day, the registration, I didn't go and register straight away. I took the advice of the staff. I went and enjoyed the resort. I went to the beach. And if you haven't got days either side, if you get to do that, take it, because otherwise you're not going to get to swim on the beach really. And then on my breaks, when we had lunch, because it's all inclusive, the food is phenomenal. There's so much of it. So you get up for breakfast. So you go and do the retreat, then you break for breakfast, and you all eat together. It's lovely. By lunchtime, I was so full, I didn't need any more food. So I took that time and that opportunity to go back to my room and swim at the pool that was right near my room. And I do a few laps, and then I had time to get dry and go back to the conference center. So this was just what I did to make the most, because I wanted to swim and sunbathe a little. Because the days are long, you're going to be up you're going to be up early, you're going to finish later on. So I don't want to spoil it for you, but I'm just giving you a heads up. Take a bikini, take light clothing so you can layer up, shorts. What I did was, when I left that conference center, everything was off. So when you're in the conference center, it's all air conditioned. I was at a great temperature most of the time. When we went into the meditations, I put on sweatpants, I pulled my jumper on, so I was cozy and warm, because it can get chilly when you're meditating on the floor and the aircon's on. And then as soon as the meditation was finished, I'd take it all off, leave it on my chair, and then I had shorts underneath. I had a vest top, so that when I did go on my lunch, because it's the heat of Mexico and the sun, I could get my body in the sun, I could go for a walk. Not lunch specifically, the breaks, because you have multiple breaks. So I made the most of it. So in a nutshell, you don't need to pack loads of stuff. You don't need like high heels, like fancy clothes for night, because you are going to be so tired after the retreat that you're going to just want to go to bed and sleep. Again, I didn't take loads of makeup, because you're going to spend a lot of time in deep meditation. If things come up for you, there'll be a lot of tears. It'll be tears of joy, and you are going to be crying. I mean, the amount of times I came out of the conference center on my break and I cried my makeup off, and I was like, why did I put it on? There was just no point. And I got like mascara under here. So it got to the point where I wasn't even wearing makeup. Like I say, in the evenings, if you want to get dressed up, you can, but you are going to be so tired. Everyone's like cool, chilled, you just be comfortable. But I took 2 pairs of shoes, 1 pair of flip-flops and 1 pair of trainers, and I was fine with that. The flip-flops in the day, when it was hot around the pool on the beach. When you do your beach meditations, you'll take your stuff off, you'll take your flip-flops off, you'll be doing it barefoot. I was barefoot a lot of the time. Conference center, it's really chilled. You don't need to worry. You do not need to take loads of clothes. It's just going to be a waste of your time. You won't wear them. You'll find your favorite go-tos, and then you'll wear that every day, because you'll find your comfy stuff. You take your blanket as well, if you want your little blanket for the meditation. Don't worry if you don't, because I want to tell you, I forgot my blanket and I forgot my pillow. And I made do with rolling up my jumper, extra jumper to use as a pillow. And once I got all my clothes on, I didn't need the blanket. Again, people were taking yoga mats. They were all really well prepared. If you want to do that, do it, but you don't need to. This is my opinion. The hotel, like I say, was all inclusive. You don't need to worry about food, drinks, everything's there for you. The water is constantly replenished in your room, on the service stations when you leave the center. In the bedroom, it's really comfortable. There's obviously air conditioning, there's fan, you've got all your toiletries, so you can pack so lightly, and it really truly is a life-changing experience. And if you are going to Marco Island, it's Washington DC, like, I wish you the best time. It's really going to change your life. Make sure you've done the work before you go. Do your course that you're sent, because the more you understand that, the more you're going to get out of it. The more likely you are to have deep, profound visions, mystical experiences, insightful thought. Take a notepad. If you like making notes, it helps you to rewire the information into your brain. He is so amazing. Like, I can't express it enough. When you go on this retreat and you hear this man in the flesh speaking, he is so intelligent. It's just source flowing through him, and he's there on the board. He's doing the scientific, giving you the information, the calculations. He's an incredible human being, and what a humble, beautiful soul. And he touches so many people's lives, and you will truly feel honored to be at this event. So guys, if you're going to go on the advanced follow-up in November, if I'm lucky enough to get on, because I know it sells out so fast, I will see you there. And I want you to drop me a message if you're going to go. Tell me in the comments if you're going on any of the ones coming up, because you're going to have the best time, and I am so excited for you. I'm sending you lots of love. Bye.